Hi everybody, welcome to Model Trains. Today I'm looking at a Wrenn wagon from about 1973 through to near the end of Wrenn, which was a Pycroft granite hopper wagon. It first came out around 72, 73, and it came out in green originally, which is this version here, and that was continued till about 1980, I believe, and then latterly in the 1980s it came out with a black moulding, but the chassis is metal on both with metal wheels, and this one, the box is actually missing the transparent window, unlike this one, which is still intact. Price is on this one at £1.90. Now I looked in my David Boyle catalogues from Wrenn. These were catalogues that I bought from the owner of Daypol, or the founder of Daypol, who bought Wrenn in I think around 92, I think it was. If the dates are wrong, I'll put the date up. And when David Boyle passed away, I bought his catalogue collection from his estate. So it's a little bit of history I have here. So I was looking for this Pycroft granite wagon, and it wasn't actually in the second edition handbook, and it came out in the third edition, and it didn't have like new marked on the catalogue. So let's have a quick look at the catalogue here. This is on page 29, as I say, third edition handbook, and the date of this catalogue was 1978. And we can see here W5017 Pycroft Granite Paisley. And a description here under the part number, it says Pycroft ore hopper wagon with dummy stone load, correctly style named panels. But this was what you would call a never was a, because granite is not mined anywhere near Glasgow, and certainly not in Paisley. Any granite that Glasgow or Paisley would have sold would have came from Aberdeen. Probably by rail transport, to be honest. But this is a completely fictitious company. So I suppose that works out well when you don't have to get the rights to a brand on a model rail layout. Now this one's actually missing a label on the other side. So I did in advance organise with my Far East supplier to get some decals, but I think they're slightly oversized, so we'll need to make that kind of fit, because you can't get these decals anymore. All right, so let's have a look at this this first one, this green one. I see the price has been ripped off of here. Actually, talking of price, let's have a look at the price for this. This price list dates 1975, although this catalogue was 78. So as I say, it was in between the second and third handbook coming out. This is when this was launched. without any fanfare. But I did actually find this in this price list. So on page 4, W5017 or Wagon Pycroft, £1 and 5 pence. And that was in 1975. So I'm just making an educated guess here. I think this £1.90 black version would have been early 80s then. Between 1980 and 1983. That's my guess for that one. All right, let's try and get this out. Let's use this. There we go. Ah, I found the clear transparent part. Maybe I can refit this. Yeah, I could probably refit that with a bit of PVA. We'll have a look at doing something with that later. Okay. So like most Wrenn models, wagons, coaches, they came in this plastic tray, and you can see just with deterioration it's falling apart. So let's carefully try and take this out. It's quite nice. So here she is, Pycroft granite. Completely made up company. But I've never had one of these wagons before, these ore hoppers. I think the moulding, you can post it in a comment if anyone knows, but I think the moulding would have been Hornby Dublo. And when Wrenn bought the assets in around 1968, they would have fallen heir to this. But it's certainly an interesting moulding in terms of the colour. It's not a colour of moulding that you would see too often. All right, very nice. Let's have a look in by comparison with this black version. Wrenn did slightly different boxes over their time, and given that these two are the right boxes because they've got the part numbers on the end, so they are the right boxes. But these boxes are pretty much identical. I don't see any differences. So that would tell me that we know this one came out after 1980, and this one was 73 to 80. So I would imagine they are quite close age-wise, given the box design and the state of the plastic inserts. So my best guess is this is between 78 and 80, and this is between 80 and 82. So they are quite close. All right, let's continue to try and get this one out of here. The hooks ripping the sides doesn't really help with the plastic. It doesn't stand much of a chance. So here's a black one. Now, as I was saying, these are die cast. Yeah, this one's not in great condition, is it, that one? So luckily I've got the decals from Asia, albeit they are slightly oversized, but I guess we can try and make it fit. I think I'll remove that one actually. It's seen better days. Let's make a start on that. Now I know these are oversized and I'm gonna have to cut back. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut back significantly. Alright, well, we'll just make do. We'll make do. Right, let's put the black one on first, I think. This can be almost like a test fit to see how that's going to look. Okay, we need more off of the top. Well, it's not bad. It's not the right size, but it looks better than the one that was on there. Okay, right, next one to be modified. I think this one's going to look a lot better than the other one. I just can't get this spot on. Okay, so how's that? It's not bad actually. That looks better, that one. All right, I'm going to say I'm pleased with that. That's them both been modified, and yeah, I'm all right with that. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the collectability of these. Obviously, there's a question over me just putting on new stickers onto them and devaluing them. But aside from that, I've seen various stuff online about which one is more rare than the other, and it's very, very conflicting, the posts that I've read on these wagons. I see there is equal amount of people saying this green one is the rare one, and other posts that say the black one is the rare one. Before I read them, I would have said the black one is the rare one, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, because the reason I'm saying that is I've seen this green version more often in circulation, where the black one, I haven't seen many of those kicking around. And I mean, I've seen crazy prices for both of them, but especially this black one recently. So the market, the resale market for the collectors on these, it really varies a lot. But I paid around £10, maybe even less. I can't remember which was what prices, but they were around the same price, around 10 quid. Maybe postage was extra. I can't remember now. But as they had label issues, they were knocked down in price. But I'll tell you what, I'm happy with those labels. I think they're great. I'm quite pleased with that. So let's get her to the track and give her a quick test run. Okay, so I've now got it to the track. The locomotive I've paired up with it is the Jones Goods, produced by Rapido at the end of 2024. Fantastic locomotive it is as well. So let's just reverse her back to pick up the ore wagons. So let's send them on their way, and I was noticing that the green one doesn't seem to be running great, but let's give it a whirl and I'll keep an eye on it. The brake van is LMS. I think that's Wrenn as well, actually. Let me check when I bring it round. Yeah, let's just out of curiosity, let's have a quick look at this brake van. Yeah, G&R Wrenn Limited. That's very nice. So the consist is completely Wrenn. So I'm just looking at this, the green ore wagon. There's something going on with the axle there. Yeah, that's an odd one. She's rocking back and forth. Let's have a quick nosy to see what's going on there. Yeah, one of the wheel and axle sets seems to be pushed up too far. I'm trying to work. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, this one is too far up that way. That's why she's rocking. Yeah, so I'm gonna attempt to get this out without breaking the axles. There we go. Right. Well, it seems to run okay on the cutting mat here. Yeah, I can see just here there's a lot of scoring, so I don't think it was actually located properly as well. It might have just been sitting on the corner there, possibly. Right, well, let's put a little touch of oil in the axle box. Right, I think we're in. Well, I think that's a lot better, actually. I think that's a lot better. Okay. Let's take it to track again and try her again. All right, let's put this back on the track, and yeah, that's much better, much better. Okay, so let's test run it now. Wrenn much better now. It's run perfectly. It was a nice little impromptu fix. Okay, so that is the Wrenn Pycroft Granite Paisley. That was a complete fictitious company brand, but I do like this this model. Which one is more collectible? I'm sure that could be arguable till the cows come home. I suppose the basics of collectability is how many is available, right? The less there are means it is more collectible. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, but if I was, I would bet it's a black one. So if you know or have an opinion on it, feel free to put it in the comments. But that's it. I now have the complete set of Pycroft Granite Paisley, which I'm quite happy about. And the stickers actually, even though when they arrived I thought, oh, hang on, they look a little bit oversized, they don't look that bad. It actually looks a lot better than nothing at all, or the other one that had seen better days. So yeah, we'll send this Pycroft Granite off to wherever it would have went. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.